His name is Isaac. He's our special guest today. Please give him a warm welcome.
How are you guys doing? I'm doing well. I'm growing up now, right? As you can see, I can't have hair. I don't have hair anymore. It's tough. You know, as I'm growing up, I'm starting to look back at how I was raised, you know? And that's when I started to realize the 2000s generation were raised very well. Like it's that one generation the country was like, we are going to focus on them. You know what I'm saying? Like the 2000s generation were read lullabies, you know what I mean? They were sung songs, they were read storybooks before they went to bed. So I was born in the late 90s. And I was raised by my grandparents, right? So best believe apartheid was just yesterday when I was born, right? And being raised by my grandparents was tough. I remember being 3 years old, struggling to go to sleep, and I'd ask my grandfather, Papa, please sing me a song before I go to bed. I'm struggling to sleep, you know? And he tried his best. He sang me the one song that he could relate to. I'm there preparing my pillow, about to go to bed, laying my beautiful head on the pillow. Out of nowhere, I'm like, no, Papa, no. By then it was already too late. My grandmother heard him from the kitchen. She starts running, trap die boer, skate die boer. I'm like, no, guys, you're messing with my development phase. I was a smart 3-year-old, you know? And that's how I learned Afrikaans. And when I got to school, I was killing it in Afrikaans. You know Mondeling? Unprepared speech in Afrikaans. I was killing it. I was saying things that myself and my classmates did not understand. Only Jefro understood. You know? I was saying things like, Jefro, as ek groot is, ek gaan 'n goeie man wees. Ek gaan perde ry. Ek gaan besigheid hê. I didn't know what it meant, but I was killing it. It felt good. You know what I'm saying? I felt like, yes, I'm killing it. It was all worth it. I felt like, you know, personally, Nelson Mandela would be proud of me. You know, like he's my role model. I don't know if you guys have role models. Nelson Mandela is my role model. He's that one man who would say anything. Like he'd come to you, ma'am, and look you straight in the eyes and go, girl, your eyebrows are not in parallel. And still you'd love him. Nelson Mandela was like, he was amazing. You know, Nelson Mandela was amazing. Because, he was a boxer, you know. I don't know if people know, Nelson Mandela was a boxer. But none of us has seen footage of him fighting. Like, yeah, but how, you know? Like, stay in parliament, you know what I'm saying? And it's because of him today we have so many immigrants in the country, right? Which is amazing because we are welcoming them. And I think for me, when we look at immigrants as South Africans, we're like, oh, they take everything. Oh, they do everything. I mean, they have to, right? Because they see opportunity that we don't see. But one thing I love about the immigrants in our country is that they know their limits. They do everything, but even in doing everything, they know their limits. Nowhere in this country will you see a Somalian barber. Never. Because nobody wants half-price haircuts. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me the bread and the milk, my friend. I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, immigrants in South Africa know their limits, just like Nigerians. Nigerians have been with us for the longest of time. They do everything. They are worse, right? They're like doctors, teachers, right? They're pastors, direct opposite. They are bouncers in clubs. But even they know their limits. But nowhere in this country will you ever be in a taxi that's driven by a Nigerian taxi driver. No. Because they know that they don't have the patience for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine being in a taxi to witness all of this, right? Sitting at the back. Excuse me, driver? I'm supposed to get off at Cresta. I don't know where it is. Can you please show me? Are you meaning to tell me that you don't know where you are going? Even worse, you're not even wearing a mask. Are you trying to kill everybody in this taxi? Have you ever heard of Boko Haram? Boko Haram? Driver? Stuff. Thank you so much. My name is Isaac Mehlape. You guys have been amazing.